Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sarah the Koala. So this is episode 3 of the series of Subnautica Below Zero. And episode 3 is all about finding Outpost Zero. Outpost Zero is pretty close to where you actually started the game. It's literally just around the corner underwater. Now the reason why I like to go there so early on is because as long as I've got my scanner, I can take it over there and I can scan so many items to help build my base and to move the lore on. You can get there just by swimming, however I do recommend that you have the high capacity O2 tank, you have some fins on, you have your sea glider, and definitely bring a scanner. Also take a beacon. So jump out of your drop pod and we're going to start heading northeast with our sea glider. Feel free to pop up for air, and basically what you want to do is start to hit the wall, as you can see on the left hand side of mine. There's some plants that you can scan and pick over here. The only major enemies you need to worry about here are the small little fish that can freeze you in the water. So as long as you've got some air, if they do attack you, just keep clicking away to unblock yourself from that. But as you get further down, what you can start to see here are some of the icicles. This is a big hint for you to go this way. Now there are small gaps within the icebergs that you can come up and get some air if you need to, for reference, like I've just done there. Also, if you run out of air, to the right of me there's an oxygen fish that you can use. But with them icicles, you just want to swim directly through them. And then you get to this small little cave area. Now this is a tiny little pocket that you can actually get up from the surface. This is Outpost Zero. So you can jump out here, there's some thermoplants to get yourself warmed up, and I'd recommend putting a beacon down here so that you know where to go next time should you need to. And you can start scanning. So when you first arrive here, you can start scanning stuff like the floodlights, but also just at that part you can see some prawn suit fragments as well. Fantastic for you just to start with. There's also some sea glider fragments and the builder tool. Now when you're outside of the water, the cold does affect you, so be really careful that you don't freeze to death. If you jump in anywhere that's protected, if there's a thermoplant, or if you jump inside, if you open some of the doors at Outpost Zero, you can jump in there to stave yourself away from the cold. Now make sure that you have your scanner to hand, because it will start to alert you or show you on your screen when you can scan stuff. And it's almost everything here, to be quite honest. If you want the extra large room, make sure to scan the rooms, observatories, water filtrations, CDs, jukeboxes, coffee machines, lockers, you name it, all the important stuff is here. So it's worth taking your time, having a little look around. There's loads of PDAs as well to help you along with the storyline. I wasn't going to bore you to death in this video of me just scanning everything, so I did just cut a whole chunk out, but just investigate every single room is going to help you again with the lore. Just as you exit, just be mindful that there is a builder tool sitting out there. And you can't build a base without builder tool, so it's probably worth you getting it here, although there are other places where you can find that if you haven't already. At this moment in time, the only part of Outpost Zero that we really wanted to investigate was this part, mainly for the scanning so we can get all the additional tools and things to build our base. There is other places to visit at Outpost Zero, but you don't use them or you can't interact with them until later on or much later on in the game. So I'm not going to bore you here with that now, maybe in a future episode. So now that you've got everything you need from here, it's time to head back to your base, get your materials, and go ahead and build yourself a base wherever you see fit. Once again, I want to thank you so much for the support within the Subnautica Below Sea. Once again, I'd like to thank you all so much for joining me on this journey of our Subnautica Below Zero series. So if you did like this video, it was informative, please feel free to hit that like button, subscribe if you really want to too. And don't forget, I do stream every Wednesday and Friday from 7 PM UK time. So until the next episode, have a fantastic day and I'll see you next time. Bye!